That was then. This is now. It is 6:44. January 1st, 6:44 a.m. January 1st. I wanted to record a quick tidbit about the first 6 hours of 2012. This is the year where things come together, and I'm recording this mainly as a motivator, selfishly to myself, to you hopefully. The first 6 hours of this year for me, as I talk into this camera, have revolutionized my patterns of thought in terms of the realms of human capability. What is capable, what is not. This year is a big year, not because the mind said so, although we'll see how that plays out, but because a couple reasons. With any luck and with a little bit of perseverance, we're gonna graduate. That's not the exciting part. Oh, you just wait. We're gonna launch the business. We're gonna finish the book. I've just emailed off yesterday, the complete chapter 1 to a select few, which took a lot of courage, admittedly, on my part. When you have a belief about something and hype it up as much as I have with how strongly I feel about what I'm trying to accomplish and the things that I'm doing, there's gonna carry with it a certain level of it's almost like I put the recipients in the email after I added the attachment, and that's actually the last thing I did, because you email chapter 1 and your mind comes to the conclusion of, this is it. This is kind of an overview, a beginning to what I've invested my life thus far, my purpose, my calling from God is this. And so if people receive this and read it and think, how do we convince him to pursue a different dream? If it's not good, then that's a scary thing for me. That was a big step. So I put in the recipients, and I stared at that send button, I kid you not, for probably 15 minutes. There are cars driving by wondering, what is wrong with this guy? But everybody inside's asleep. I respect that. And finally I say, you know what? Life comes to the point where you have to have more confidence in yourself than the rest of the world combined. Because if you don't, you have no one. You are always going to have yourself. And so it's great to get support and rely on other people for additional support. But primarily, if you can't believe in yourself, how can you expect anyone else to believe in you? And as I'll get to momentarily, a large part of that, I feel very strongly when I go out and talk about my ambitions and what I'm trying to accomplish with my life. It's a crazy concept for any person to wrap their head around. But once I get on a tangent, and I was actually talking about this earlier, once I get on a tangent, I tend to just talk and talk and talk. I'm just like so excited and passionate about it, and it's very contagious. It's like, well, it seems like such a out there concept and so much to grasp and try and wrap your hands around. And I've seen these concepts and these things work and change lives. And Maduro has been a huge supporter, and those of you who know and have been following a lot of recent activities is a big part of what pushed me to just time to write the book now. Let's get it done. But there's always that fear, and so you have to just go out there and just all out. I don't want to say have faith in I mean, of course have faith in yourself, but more so than that, have an inherent trust. Because faith is putting hope into something that you want to be there, you're not certain of it, and you come to find out later it is, hopefully. Trust is that feeling in your gut where you know it's there, and you feel it. But, Big Willie's here, and so you know it's there. Bane's coming up, this is exciting. You know it's there.
And the truth
shall
set you free.
Zach is asleep.